It's not exactly morning, but I just had my breakfast and I have decided to wear a summer outfit today because yesterday I posted this reel that said, why would you wait for specific days to dress up? Just dress up more on those special days. I'm gonna follow my own advice because I've been saying this a lot and now I'm gonna follow through. I don't want to look like a guy while I'm sitting at home. So I'm wearing my mini skirt and I'm wearing this beige top and I am ready for the day, even though it's kind of cloudy and gloomy. Basically, you're just gonna spend a little bit of chat time with me today while I tell you the truth about moving abroad. I have been in Australia for the past couple of months and I'm gonna be here for the next couple of months. I've always wanted to move out of India and I'm sure that a lot of you do and have. Now that this phase has finally come into my life, I am realizing a lot of things and I just feel like if somebody would have told me all of these realizations, I would have saved myself a lot of time. But in any case, even if that's true, moving abroad is a great idea to just get like experiences and like grow your personality, wisdom and stuff like that. There are a lot of things that can't come by just some person telling you something, but I do think that if you listen to all of this, it can help you prepare for it better. Because I didn't listen to anybody else and hence I was not prepared and I basically went through months of homesickness and crying and yeah, months. So let's get started. God guys, the craziest thing happened right now. So I went down to get the package, right? I went down and it is so weird. It's like a multiverse thing. I feel like it feels so weird. I met one of my college friends from Bombay, Khushi. She came here like 3 days ago. I cannot believe that she was in the exact building that I'm standing in and then she told me that she's right here and like all of her friends live in this building. This is so surprising. Oh my, the timing of it all. Like, do you guys realize that also the quality in my video is just going to be so weird because the last clips were like such good quality and then this is like messed. But oh my god, understand this you guys, if I hadn't gone down right now to get the package and if she hadn't seen me and been like, is this her? And then confirmed that it's me and then oh my god, like, and then what if her friends didn't live here and stuff like that? It's just so nice to see somebody from home, you know, like somebody that I've been with and went to college with and like she's right here. I am so happy right now. When I woke up today, I was like, I'm asking for a miracle and I got one. This is so crazy and I am so happy right now. It was just the best moment. Like that's the best moment for like this day. I can't even speak. This is so cool. What are the chances that all her friends live in the building that I am staying in and then for me to be downstairs so that she can see me and recognize me and that we talk? I'm guessing you can already tell how much I miss home. Oh my god. This is the best day ever. The best surprise I could have gotten today. It's so nice seeing somebody from back home in like this other world that you've come into. And I can't open this thing. I'm not that great at opening packages. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mention this a couple times in the video. You guys just don't understand. It's like, you know, like the multiverse of madness thingy. This is my multiverse of madness. Like, oh my god. Because it's completely different worlds when you move countries, right? Like it's a completely different setting. It's a completely different kind of culture, a completely different kind of lifestyle, completely different kind of people. It's like another timeline. It's another world. And then you see somebody who was in your previous, how do I open this? Oh my god. And then you see somebody from your previous life. You know what? I also love like seeing people from my school and my college because then it's like we were kids when all of that was happening and it's so exciting to see how other people who were with me have grown because like I know what I'm doing in my life and I just love seeing what everybody's doing in their lives. Like it's so cute and I just feel so proud of them. Like, oh wow, okay. Guys, I can't open this thing. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm opening this is, oh finally, I want to see what brand is it and how soon or late do I need to shoot for it if it's a collaboration. They sent me a cute little note. I love it when brands send handwritten notes and of course I keep them. So it's like a hair and skin brand. So what they've sent me is their hair and skin oil, and along with that they were supposed to send me a scalp massager. I'm really excited to use this because it's different than the other ones you see. Like usually the one that I have right now and the ones I've seen, they're like flat and then they have spikes over it, but this is like cupped, you know, like. Oh my god, guys, I've been manifesting this. I did not know that they were gonna send me this gua sha. I have like a rose quartz and a jade gua sha, but I also wanted this one. This is so nice. It says Hai Noi here, and then it says I am worthy here. Wow, I love this. I'm excited to shoot for them. The box was a little hard to open, but this box basically helped me meet an old friend. Also, had such cute products. And keeping all of this aside, the truth about moving abroad, right? Okay, I just thought we should switch places because I feel much better talking about all of this here. That's like a messy area. And I was sitting with my back scrunched, and that's not what I want to do. This is turning out to be a great day. What was I saying? The truth about moving abroad. So I'm just gonna share like a few realizations that have now helped me, and it's just nice to know a perspective before you up and leave from, you know, like the only life that you've known. First off, I love travel, and I really believe that traveling gives you the kind of experiences and knowledge and personality growth like nothing else. It's so fascinating and interesting to just see different places and see how other people live and realize that these realities also exist, and this is how people live here. For example, like when I went to Dubai, and then I see how people live there, what the overall vibe is or the energy is, you know, like what's considered normal and then what isn't and stuff like that. And now that I'm here in Australia, in Melbourne, I understand different things, and then I'm constantly comparing to how it was in my country, and it's so nice to be able to come and visit these places and then decide where I want to live for the rest of my life. I have always been a person who said that I want to live out of India. There is no way that I will be staying in India for my entire life. There is no way that my base is going to be India. I've lived here for as long as I have, and I want to live abroad. I don't know where, like, you know, like back then I used to think that. I don't know where. I definitely want to stay abroad because the quality of life and this and that. And all of that's true. Basically, I was the biggest cheerleader and like promoter for living abroad, okay? Like my family knew that, my parents knew that, and they always expected that of me. Now that I have been to like 3 countries, 4 if you count India. Yeah, I've been to 3 countries and I've seen life outside and I've loved it. In my head, it's always been like, I don't think I'll ever be in one place for my entire life. I want to see a lot of places. I'll probably take up a country, stay there for like maybe 2 or 3 years, then go stay in another country for 2 or 3 years and just like keep changing, because I don't want to spend my entire life in one place. There's like, this earth is beautiful. There are so many places. I want to see all of them. At the same time, also have like a base. Maybe I don't stay there for the entire year, but there's one base point that I call home, and then from there I keep going to different places whenever I want to. This kind of got clear once I traveled to other countries, instead of just being in India and thinking, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. It was a very different experience when you actually move out and you realize what's good for what. Now this is the longest that I've been outside India. It's been almost 4 or 5 months. I have never been this homesick. I recently told my mom, and I came to this conclusion after weeks of thinking, that I want my base to be India. I want my house there. I want to call that my home. Even if I don't stay in India the entire year, maybe I'm only in India for 2 months a year, and I'm traveling the rest of the months, and I'm in different countries and places the rest of the months. That's fine. But when, like, if I have to go home, I can go back. This is a realization that I would have not had if I wasn't living here and been so miserable, missing my people and my place. When you move, you see all of these beautiful things. Like, you know, like the weather's great, the people are great, things are so much more organized, they're definitely much more clean. And then for me, again, I wear what I want to without being stared at. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, that home is home type of a thing. That's so true. Culturally, India is so strong, and I genuinely just miss festivals and having people who share the same values as me around. Ganesh Chaturthi is definitely never going to be the same here. I've never celebrated it properly, but I want to, because I feel really connected with that holiday. And then Diwali. I was in Bombay before this, right? And there were just so many things that I used to do in Bombay that I cannot do here. And that's solely because I knew my way around Bombay-ish. I knew how things were. I knew who to call if I'm in trouble. I knew where to go when I'm in trouble or not in trouble. I knew where to go to have fun. Had my circle. And here, everything's beautiful, but then at the same time, it's not home. It's probably gonna be like that for most of you who want to move, because fine, maybe you don't miss home as much that you decide that, oh no, I want to go back to India, but you will definitely miss it. Like, no matter what you say about your home country, I'm not just talking about India, no matter what you think about your own home country and you constantly say that you want to move out and you want to go abroad, of course abroad is great and you should do that definitely, but just be prepared that homesickness is not going to go away as soon as you expect it to, and maybe it never goes away. This is what like my childhood self really wanted to do. This is the kind of life that I wanted to live. I wanted to be living outside, creating content, get my nails done, wear cute clothes and be out and about, and I'm doing all of that. But then as soon as this happened, and it's fun, but I got over it in the first 2 months, in the first 3 months, and since then I've just been like, I want to go back to Bombay and go from there, you know, have a house in Bombay and then travel wherever I want. The first thing I guess that you can take away from this is the fact that the homesickness is going to be there, and it's going to be there for quite some time. It might vary in degrees. Maybe I feel it much more than you will or much less than you will, but it's a thing. You're gonna miss the unesthetic, messy life that you had back in your home country, and you're gonna want to be back there and go from there. I don't know if you like get it or not, but this is a huge realization for me, because for the longest time I've been like, I want to live abroad, I don't know which country, I'll see about that, but I'm not staying here. That's how I've always been. And then for me to now be here and realize that, oh, I can't stay 12 months in this place, I can't stay here for 12 months continuously, I can't. So like, now what do I do? The only one thing that I was sure about in my life is the fact that I want to live abroad, and now I'm not sure about that either. So like, what am I even sure of? And just going through like this whole spiral of not knowing anything, not being sure about anything. And then I thought about it a lot for weeks and cried and prayed and everything, and finally admitted it to myself that Bombay is home. Bombay is in my heart at this point. I'm just obsessing over Bombay right now. What I really wanted to tell you guys is that home is home. It's really great to go and see these places that you want. It's better to go and be in those places and get those experiences and then decide where you want to be, instead of being in one place and then guessing how every other place is. What I had guessed about, let's say, Australia while being in India, or what I had guessed about Dubai or like other places in the world while being in India, the actual experience is much different. It might be much better, and then it might actually be a little underwhelming, or it might just turn out to be something that's not for you. Melbourne is so chill, it's so fun, it's so peaceful, people are so sweet, it's beautiful, okay, it's perfect. But I realized that I don't want the peaceful aesthetic of where I'm living. I want something that's fast. I want a lot of lights, I want a lot of events, I want something to be happening constantly and all of those things, and this is just not for me. But I would have never known if I hadn't come here, and while I was in India, I would constantly be like, what if I went, you know? If you've been thinking about going abroad for your masters or just to move, go ahead and do that. Just be prepared that your emotions are gonna be like a roller coaster. You're gonna love it, but you're gonna be scared, you're gonna feel out of place, but you're also gonna feel like you're doing what you thought you would do when you reach this phase of life. And home is always going to be home, and I think that really helps if you just stay connected and just realize that no matter where you go, like, you are from your home country, and that's always gonna be with you. And if you feel like you need to go back, not stay there for even an entire year, maybe you only stay there for half a year and then you travel, that's also fine. You know, like, the second thing that I need you to understand from this is the fact that it doesn't have to be like you choose a country and then you stay there for the rest of your life, or you stay there 24/7 for the entire 12 months. It doesn't have to be like that. Or even if you're staying in the same country but you're thinking about changing up cities, like basically just changing up your location, it's okay. It's like not that big of a deal. It's okay. You can go to a different place and try it out. Have your home at one place. Don't stay there for like 12 months. Go and try out other places whenever you want to, whenever you can, and then you, in your head, you always know that you can go back to this one place. But at the same time, it doesn't limit you. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't limit you. You know, it's up to you. Nobody's gonna stop you. I think these are the two huge realizations and clarifications that I've had in my head since I've been here, and I am so grateful for it. I really wanted to figure this out, and I have, by knowing that I want to be in India and then travel from there. Where? I don't know, we'll see, but wherever, everywhere. So yeah, it's all chill. So just have a really nice day. When you wake up, thank God for everything that you have. Thank him for this amazing miracle that you received today, and then just see where the day takes you, and it's gonna be great. It's great. I love you. I wanted to be like more of my outfit is somehow visible, you know, like right now, because like the frame is this, but we'll see.